In this video, we're going to dive into listening settings within Sprinklr. Specifically, we'll explore the concept of domain lists, what they are, why they're important, how to create them, and where they can be used across your listening setup. Let's get started. In order to access domain lists, navigate to Sprinklr Insights, scroll down to the listening settings option, click on it, and you will find domain lists within the listening settings page. The second row, the first block. Click on domain lists, and this would open up all the domain lists that were added in the past. Now, domain lists are particularly important to us as it is the collection of non-social websites like blogs, forums, and news sites that you want to track in Sprinklr. Instead of listening to everything on the web, domain lists help you to focus on relevant, high-quality sources for your brand, industry, or competitors. Let's quickly look at why creating domain lists is so important. Domain lists help you to listen to right sources, filtering out irrelevant noise. They ensure your dashboards and reports show accurate, topic relevant information. They enable smarter decisions in marketing, PR, product, and customer service. And one domain list can be used in multiple topics, themes, and dashboards, saving time and keeping things consistent. Let's quickly learn how to create a domain list in Sprinklr. To the very right-hand side on the top of your screen, you have the Add Domain List option. Click on Add Domain List. Go ahead and give it a quick name. You can give a description, again, it's optional. Start adding the domains that you want to look up. I'm going to add trustpilot.com. I'm also going to add techblog.in. Perfect. So these are the two domains I want to monitor. I'm going to quickly create a domain list. Now that I've created a domain list, I can go ahead and use them in my dashboards, in my topics and themes. Let's quickly look into how can we use them in a dashboard. I'm going to open a new tab, come down to listening dashboards, pick a dashboard of your choice. I'm going to pick up the topic analysis dashboard. And there you go. I can filter this dashboard using a domain list. If you don't see the filter right up on top, you can always search for the filter within the add filter option. Find the domain list that created. Apply the filter. And this would narrow down the search to exactly what you are looking for. Reduce the number of counts and reduce the number of mentions and give you the most relevant data. Your domain list can also be used while creating topics. So when I go to a new tab, click on topics. And within topics, I can either create a new topic or I can simply go ahead and edit a topic that I've already created. Edit one of the topics. Go ahead and apply filters. And here you have an option to filter out domain lists that you do not want to listen to. Maybe if there's a particular list of domains that you're really not keen on listening to, you can completely filter it out. Select the list and that will filter out all the mentions coming from this particular topic. This makes it very, very important because when you're creating a topic, it's very important you have right filters applied because you want to make sure you are efficiently using your topic and only pulling in mentions that you really want to listen to. So filtering out domain lists comes really handy when you create a topic. And lastly, you can also use these domain lists in themes. So we'll open a new tab, go down to themes. Domain lists can be used within themes as well, right? And you can either go to an existing theme and edit it, or you can create a brand new theme by clicking on add theme. Either ways, I'm going to go into edit a particular theme and quickly apply filters. And this is where you can go ahead and filter out domain list within the theme. So this particular theme is catered to only listening to the domains, right, that we want this particular theme to listen to. So that is another way of how you could apply themes into listening dashboards, which already fetch data only from relevant domains that you want to listen to. So that was everything about domain lists, right? So we understood how domain lists are really important in terms of making sure our dashboards show very focused and relevant data, our topics are pulling in the right mentions, and our themes showing the right data when applied onto a dashboard. By using domain lists consistently across these features, your listening becomes smarter, more targeted, and easier to manage. Now, you've seen how domain lists help you focus on the right sources and get cleaner, more useful insights. You can use them in dashboards, topics, and themes to make your listening easier and more effective. Thank you for watching. We will cover a lot more of listening settings in our upcoming videos. I will see you there.